Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Principles of Faith, the investment into your dunya, akhirah and the next generation. Just a few years ago, I found myself in a situation that maybe some of you will resonate with. I was brought up in a Muslim family and was part of a community, attending mosque regularly and all the good stuff. But as life seemed to go on, questions would start to arise and I would struggle to reconcile how my faith was helping me in my day-to-day life. Different arguments would be brought forward as to, why do you actually believe that a God exists? How can you prove that? What's the whole point of following these divine scriptures and these divine leaders? Why do you need to fast? All these kind of things. And my reasoning for it was always pretty shallow, right? It was, I think I've been told to do this and, it makes sense and I feel good. And it just felt like the arguments that I had to back this up were weak. They were really poor. The foundations, I guess, were just not there compared to, for example, if someone were to ask me in the workplace, why did you do that piece of work? I'd be able to explain it with a lot more energy, enthusiasm and focus and confidence, I guess. But when it came to my faith, perhaps it was lacking. And during a trip to Iran a few years ago, I was handed a book that then changed a lot for me. Principles of Faith by His Eminence Ayatollah Wahid Khorasani. And as the name suggests, this was a book about the principles of faith, investing in the core belief system that you have. And he explains it in such a beautiful way. Chapter by chapter, he goes through the 5 different principles, starting through a logical proof, then a Quranic proof, and then a proof using hadith. And it changed everything. I finally had this why that I'd been yearning for so long. It filled so many gaps for me. And I was just thinking, why did it take me so long to come across this? It brought such clarity to what I was doing in day to day. And then just maybe last year, I think it was, I came across another book called 50 Lessons on the Principles of Belief for the Youth. And this is by His Eminence Ayatollah Naser Makarem Shirazi. Again, another great scholar currently residing in the holy city of Qom. And this book simplified it even more so. And I found it such an easy read to get through. And I felt actually the way that this is all divided up would be so useful to share with the community. And alhamdulillah, in recent days we've been trying it and I've seen that it's been resonating so much with people, and therefore I wanted to share this with you all. So the goal of this is really to take you all on a journey with me so we can all learn together every day, or however regularly we post these out, for you to spend 10-15 minutes listening to each session and investing in the principles of your faith to ensure that you also have this core understanding, because I'm certain of it, the stronger the base, the greater the fruits that come thereafter. So, I hope you can join me for the journey. This book is available for you to grab from alislam.org, and if you just search 50 Lessons on the Principles of Belief for Youth or 50 Lessons on the Principles of Faith for the Youth by Ayatollah Naser Makarem Shirazi, it has kind of different titles. I'm sure you'll find it. You can read ahead, but for those of you who don't quite like reading that much, hopefully this will give you something to listen to on your commute, or maybe when you're in the car, whatever it is. So inshallah, may Allah accept it from us, may it be sincere. And we begin in His name. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad. Inshallah, you'll be joining us for the first session. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.